Hey guys, August 29th, 2018. Been about 4 weeks since the last garden update. Figured I'd do one, see what we got. The cilantro's going to seed, so I'm gonna try to save some. The basil still looks really good, and it's starting to go to seed, so I'm gonna have to do something with it before too long, but it's a good waist high. Still been picking some cucumbers. Oh, there's one right there. I didn't see it, it was hiding. And it's been so dang hot, it's been hard. I do have 2 of my zucchini I replanted that are growing. These 2, I've been picking 1 or 2 off every once in a while. The bell peppers are looking rough. This one here in the middle is still producing a few, but it's just been so hot, the flowers aren't setting. Jalapenos are looking rough. Banana peppers are pretty much quit. I'm letting a couple get ripe so I can save some seed off of them. Jalapenos are still doing good. Been eating those raw. And my birdhouse gourd, it is setting a few. There's a good looking one right there. Another one starting to grow. And this one here is kind of funny looking, a little big up top. And the okra, it's got to be well over 7 foot tall. It's hard to keep up with. Been doing it about every day. On the green beans, have finally started picking some. Need to pick some again, but I think they're pretty much done. Golden nugget cherry tomato has been producing pretty good. I'll just pick my cherry tomatoes. I'll show you some of them when we get done, and outside we'll go in. But there's a few on there. It's just pretty much quit blooming. It's just the heat. That's all I can say is the heat. And this Sweet 100 been doing alright. This one has been doing great. I mean, it's a good 7 foot tall. Just been loaded down with cherry tomatoes. Still got quite a few on it. And my beef master, it's been doing good. Been picking some off it. Got a couple doubles in there. Got one big one up top here, starting to split. And the lychee on this side, it's just barely knee high, but it is finally starting to bloom. Got some little ones on there. Jet Star, picked a few off of it. Got a few green ones on it. And the 3.39 by 4.3754, haven't gotten a tomato off it yet. It's just been so hot, the blooms have been falling off. Just like that, just dying. So no tomatoes off of it. And the beefsteak, it's got some green ones on it. And the 3.39, 4.3754 on this side, haven't gotten any tomatoes off of it either. And it's got some blooms on it. And the 3.62687, it's got some nice ones on it, some singles, and that one there is a good 6 inches long. Got a couple. I think that one's at least a double, if not a triple in there. Hard to get a good angle on it, but it's got some big singles on it. And the 1 pound Paul 5.7 Bouillie, it's got a real nice one on it. I think it's at least a double, maybe a triple, and then a big single. That's the only two that's been on it. And the 2-pound paw, 4.3 Reagan. It's got one tomato on it. That's the only one that's produced off of it. Same thing with it. Blooms are just dying. And what we got here? This is the pink ponderosa. I have picked a few off of it. Got a few down low. A few about medium ways up. And this is a, was it come off a 3.2683. It's got a few maters on it. 3. And the Black Beauty. Picked 3 or 4 of those. It's got 6 or so on it. But they're the ones on this plant. You see, they're almost 4 fingers across, and the ones on this plant are like 2 fingers, little bitty guys. This one's barely 2 fingers. So I don't know what the difference is. One's got a little bit bigger tomatoes than the other. And then here's my volunteer cherry. It's a good 6 foot high, and it's just been loaded. Had a bunch on it. Picked a bunch of tomatoes. And still got a bunch. And this lychee here, it's got to be about 5 foot tall. And I'd say it's got at least 75 or so on it. The first group down here, they're starting to turn, but they're not very big. I mean, they're maybe a dime size, a nickel at the best. And another beefsteak. It's got a few. It's looking rough. And this beefsteak is totally rough. And the strawberries are green, but haven't been getting any strawberries, even though they're supposed to be ever-bearing. It's gored on this other side of the house here. Got it planted actually right there at the base of the fence, and it's just gone crazy. See one gourd in there. Let's see what's on the other side of the fence here. It has just taken over my butterfly bush. I mean, it's huge. I think this one has vined out bigger than the other 2 over there. Got a couple of real nice bird houses on it. Good size, good shape. A couple more down here. Down in the butterfly bush. Things are big. A couple more back in there. Straight 8 cukes. And this is ochre from yesterday. I cut some yesterday and then cut some again today. And the ochre's loving this heat. That's a pretty good bowl full. Ponderosas, looks like the birds got a hold of these 2, so I'm going to use those to save some seed. The reds are from the Sweet 100 and the Volunteer, and these are the chocolate cherries. I only have one of those, and next year I will have a lot more. They are delicious. And the yellow cherries. Thanks for watching the update. Please subscribe, hit that bell, leave me a comment, and hit that thumbs up button. And have a great day.